Hi everyone, we are here with our Christmas 3-ring journal. We're cruising along. We finished number 1, we finished number 2, and now today we're going to work on number 3. I printed everything on the lightweight 110-pound cardstock. I printed a neutral on the back of the second 2 pages. It's a neutral that's included. But I didn't print the neutral on the back of this main page because it's going to be folded and you won't see it anyway. So I didn't want to just waste the ink. So let's go ahead and get started. You will notice in the kit that there's kind of a template. This is just to give you an idea. It doesn't have to be exactly like this, but I've never really shown that before, but I've started adding them and I think they're very helpful. So let's go ahead and get moving. Remember, we want to avoid these 2 edges. So we're going to steer clear of the edges as much as possible. Let's do our big pocket first. So because we want to steer clear of that edge, I'm going to add glue that's going to help me to keep things out of that area by coming over to the edge on that. There we go. So I'm going to come out just a little bit with my glue, if I can get my glue to work. There we go. Let's try that. There we go. And then along the bottom and along that side. There's like a hair. All right. And we're going to put that right here on that bottom edge. Now, we have some fun things to use. Let's see, oh, here they are. I wanted to put a really fun little collage maybe here. And there's lots of bits in this kit, so you can kind of pick and choose what you want where, because there's a lot. So let's go ahead and just start layering. I think I'll put this little fussy cut. There's 2 fussy cuts to choose from. If you can find another place you want to use it in the kit, you can, or you can save all these extra little pieces for another kit in the collection and just keep adding. There we go. All right, in this pocket there will be several little tags. I like to add a little extra on them just to give it some dimension and some layer. So I'm going to go ahead and add that on, and then make sure I'm not gluing that. But I left this part without glue so that that would work there. You can go ahead and punch a hole, put an eyelet. I'm going to, for the sake of simplicity, and just leave it blank and make it a little quicker. We have holiday or joy. I like the joy with it. Let's add that on to our little tree. And these teeny tiny, let's do a teeny tiny number. That would be fun. So that's gonna go on as well and give that some dimension. I think I want to add a little pull to this one, and this piece will be perfect for that. So let's, oh dear. Well, we got some extra glue on that. That's okay. We'll let that dry a second before we commit that into that pocket so it doesn't get stuck there. All right, so nice and easy. And, oh, there's one more big tag for this one. We have one more big tag. Now, this is the other fussy cut. This page does have something on. If you want, you can flip it over and add something on the back, or use that for journaling. It's really up to you. But I have this, and I wanted to show you. These are little tags, but you can also use them for a really fun kind of an eyelet. Support. So I'm gonna just show you kind of how I like to do that. Put that in place and then fold it down. And it doesn't matter if you can fold it past or you can keep it up a little, sticking up like this, and then fold that. If you want, you can even fold that in half first and round those edges or corner them out. It doesn't matter. I like it just like that, so I don't really worry too much. And then you have a nice support for your eyelet. But we need the bigger hole. Just grabbing a little eyelet. And I've been using gold with this series, but you can do whatever you want. All right, so there's that and that. And these all go in that side pocket. And then this side's gonna have 3 mini pockets. So with those, they're gonna be stacked up right here, coming along this side here. So on these, like any pocket, you're gonna glue down the 3 sides. And again, we're gonna stick toward the inside fold so that we're not getting into the space where those 3 rings are gonna be later on. And each tab is different, so one is left and then center and then right. And I numbered them because I thought that would be fun. Right now I'm eyeballing. I should have probably done 1 and then 3. Oh, that worked. To kind of gauge where 2 would go in the middle, but it works out. Just eyeball it. It's not such a huge deal, and there's just a bunch of tiny little extras that are going to go into these little pockets, so it's really not a huge deal. So here's some of those little cards that I have. There's journaling on the back. You can put those in that pocket however you like. They can go the long direction too, like this, so that they would stick out a little more. It doesn't matter. It's up to you. All right, let's see. Oh yes, I have some tiny tags. I think it would be fun to do my little, it's kind of hard to see, but we'll do our best. It doesn't need to be perfect, but I think it would be fun to put little holes on those in the middle of those little circles. Let me show you up close. See how there's a little circle printed on there? So I'm trying to get some little holes in the center of those circles just for fun. I need to get some tiny eyelets. That would be really cute in there. So you can add those into your little pockets. There's some faux stamps that you can add in, or you can, excuse me, add to a tag or on the back of a tag. Either one. Just lots of space for some cute mini journaling spots. Okay, so we have some options. There are, like I said, a lot of little extra bits here. So you can make something big and grand, like this. You'll cover up that 3. Let's see if we can fit it over here, then we won't cover up anything, which I like. It's different than I normally do. Normally I just add a few collage pieces, but let's try something different and see if we like it. So, because I love this fussy cut and I want to use it. So let's just try and see if we like it. I'm making sure not to glue any pockets shut, and that will likely have a hole in it because it's in that edge zone, but that's okay. We are expecting it. A little 25 for December 25th. Let's see what else we have. Maybe something tiny on that one since it's already quite large. I really don't want to cover up my bells. We have this really cute kind of a faux metal Christmas sign. So I'm really just making this up as I go, collaging it and having fun with it. Another little tiny one. And then if you want to add more, you can. I like it. I think that's enough. I don't want to make it too busy. But then you have some extra bits here that you can save, or you can add in another pocket, or save for one of the other ones, or put it on a previous one. You can do some stamping here, whatever you want. So, final walkthrough. I'll zoom in for you. Oh, you guys, I almost forgot. This is the page, I always want to forget this part. This is the page that when we're going to glue it together, we're only going to glue these two sides. Let me zoom back out. So that this becomes a pocket, and this huge tag is going to go in there. So you can also embellish this. I'm going to make an eyelet in the top of there. I think I want to do this one there at the top. You can't forget this. And I'm going to add some string. So it'll be really pretty because the string will be hanging out the top of your journal. You can really use anything. I have kind of some sari silk ribbon in this pretty maroon color. So I think I'm going to use some of this for the top of that tag. The trick will be remembering not to glue that one shut like I did the last on the neutral butterflies. I accidentally forgot and glued the whole thing, but this time I'm going to remember. I shouldn't have said that. Now I've jinxed myself. So we're just going to angle those, and that will be really pretty sticking out the top of the journal. All right, there, now we're done. We've got our 3 tiny pockets, our big pocket with 3 journaling tags, and then we've got our huge tag in the back. So really easy, and there's even some leftover pieces that you might want to add in other places or whatever you like. So anyway, that is everything, and links are down below. Hopefully I remembered everything, and we'll keep working through these. We're going as fast as we can so we can get them in before the holidays. Thanks for watching. We'll talk to you later. Bye.